Illegitimate non-carborundum. I wanted a job with some action. I thought about becoming a cop, but that comes with more accountability than I want to deal with, so I joined ICE. They're currently flush with cash and on a recruiting drive, and they're not too picky about who they take, so I got hired on as soon as my application was reviewed and I passed the physical exam. Luckily, they didn't care about my erectile dysfunction, since that doesn't prevent me from exerting the force necessary to take this country back from lawless invaders. Officially, we're not supposed to engage in racial profiling, but that is definitely a wink-wink sort of situation, which suits me just fine. My job's a whole lot easier when I just target brown people. And it's so satisfying whenever we catch someone that we can deport, like the guy who illegally crossed the border 20 years ago, hasn't committed a crime since, and now has a wife and kids who are citizens. It's a great day when we can break up that family and send criminal scum like him back to a country he barely remembers, or one he isn't even from. It's just a bonus when we can detain and traumatize young children as part of the process. One thing I particularly love is when we get protesters or passersby objecting to our tactics or presence in a community that doesn't want us there. We're free to mess with anyone we want just by saying that they're trying to interfere with our operation. Even just trying to record our activities on a phone can be classified as obstruction that justifies the use of force. And then it's on. It is such a rush, knocking people to the ground, restraining them, and then hitting them right in the eyes with pepper spray while they're helpless. And I get to do all this decked out in tactical gear and clothing designed to project intimidation while wearing a mask to conceal my identity. I'm like a goddamn superhero. And if I happen to shoot someone, I know that everyone above me in the chain of command, all the way to the top, will be out there spinning the story to blame the victim and absolve me of any responsibility. And there's a large segment of the news and social media landscape that will be praising me for any aggressive action I take. Our agency's leadership and the politicians who appoint and support them empower us to act with almost absolute impunity. We don't feel constrained by local law enforcement or technicalities like judicial orders or warrants. I'm not involved in our data collection and online surveillance operations, but I'm told we've vastly expanded our capabilities on that front, enabling us to spy on pretty much whoever we want, regardless of citizenship or immigration status. Really, the biggest problem we have right now is we just don't have enough agents. So if you're a sexually inadequate, violent racist who enjoys cosplaying as a fascist stormtrooper while violating other civil rights, join ICE! It's made me feel a whole lot better about not being able to get it up, and it'll do the same for you. Furthermore, Carthago delenda est.